I'm very happy I did the research and got this car, or bought this car. Um, the reason why, it's really simple. Once you take the two caliper bolts off, which are right here, you take these two bolts off, which they're this size. They're about that size. They were 13 millimeter. You take those two off, put that up there. Take your CV axle off. I'm surprised it didn't have a ring nut, or they usually have little clips you put in there. It doesn't have it. It crimps on. Looks like you can crimp it on. That's why it has these markings right here. I'm assuming. The ball joint. The reason why I wanted this car is the way they designed it is not only one for ease of repair, was the style of the suspension and the way they designed it made it cheap for them to make, which also made it cheaper and for the user end, the end user to fix the vehicle. Which all I had to do was loosen up this bolt right here, hit a little bit of heat, and it popped out. And I like these the way this bottom control arm is nice. It's not, the ball joint doesn't press in. Well, it does, but it's separate, so it's two pieces. So that makes it nice for repair and also for replacement. Cheap, make it cheaper. This car also, whoever had this car wasn't cheap. They bought Moog everything. Everything on here is Moog. All the boots are Moog. That means the ball joint's Moog. All that stuff. So the axle obviously is probably just a stock axle though. That's why it broke. I had Bill go get me a sledgehammer. I took some heat. I was able to get it off. This would have took it off with one blow though, if I would have had it. And I didn't want to ruin the boot. I kind of bent this way here, but that's fine. It's just from hitting on the hammer. I just didn't want to ruin the boot because the ball joint looks like it was just replaced not that long ago. I need a new tie rod boot. The tie rod boot is torn, which you can see it says Moog right on it. But yeah, this car, whoever had this car, they spent a lot of money. They didn't skimp out on anything. Everything they bought was high end, and that's kind of why I bought the car. When I seen it and I drove it and I started, like noticing everything, I knew whoever had it, there was no expense spared. It was just, okay, I wanted this, let's get it, and that's what it was. So therefore, I ended up with a really, really good vehicle because the person was overwhelmed and the person that owned it was overseas, sort of something. Whatever was the case may be, it ended up working out for me. So I'm thankful for it. Very thankful. I thank God every day for it. But my boss just called me, asked me, are you really going to come in today or not? I told him, look, man, I just basically about to get it off. If everything goes well, which it looks like it's about to slide out, I should have it back together. I got to find a plug for the tire. I don't have a plug. I had plugs in my garage, but I don't have that garage anymore, so I'm going to have to go to the dollar store and get some plugs. And then put some air on my tire, which Bill's going to the church, so I'm going to have to figure that out. I don't know. We'll see.